Hello, good morning. Today I am going to talk about the different thing. Okay, I am going to talk about the energy sources. I am going to talk about the energy in our system, energy sources of the world. Okay, for this assignment we have just let you go through the is overall we have the electricity usage and gas usage for the heating. Okay, from the different household and from the different uh, cities country. Okay, so I have to analyze the these all the values and I have to calculate, is it good to reduce the gas usage by using the electricity. Okay. Our project is to reduce one third of gases and remove them with the electricity. Okay, I analyze everything. This is the raw material that I get, so I analyze everything and I got the result. Let's go through the from the first. Okay, to talk about this traditional gas system. Traditional gas system uses the natural gas in the boiler, and we got the water heating. Okay, it's good, but it produces carbon dioxide. So to move toward the net zero carbon target, we need to reduce carbon emission. So here come the air source heat pump. Heat pump doesn't bomb; it only extract heat from air. Okay, and heat that air using the electricity. This is the model that from where I got the results. The main thing is one third of gas usage is totally overtaken by electricity. Our main project is if we remove one third of gas with the electricity, can you get good results in terms of carbon dioxide, in terms of cost? Okay, so I calculate the electricity usage after our project and carbon dioxide emission and cost change, and this is the formula that I added just now only. So here we got that we are using the heat source of coefficient of 0.3, so gas consumption is reduced by 35% totally. So we calculate the carbon dioxide change and cost change. So from using that Excel model, this is the result. This is the gas usage. Okay, this is the electricity usage, which is almost same for almost same. Um, this is the emission. Okay, this is for different country. This is using the different supplier for UK. Epic Energy have the highest energy supplement. And for the first phase, if you implement 35% of heat pump by reducing the gas, this will be gas will save, and this will be the cost will save, and this will be the amount of gas emission reduction. Okay, we'll get more benefit from using electricity for heating instead of traditional. And the main thing is, before I used to think electricity is renewable. Sorry, electricity doesn't produce carbon emission, but know that I didn't know electricity even produce the carbon emission. I got to know that only now. I thought only natural gas, like the burning fuel, would produce the carbon dioxide. But even to produce electricity, there are many ways. Okay, we will produce electricity from the coal, natural gas, oil. So they will produce carbon dioxide. In this slides, yeah, these are different times. In 2035, we can see that the oil takes the maximum weightage. Okay, but if we need to control in the future, like in 2025, we need to reduce the oil and coal and prioritize renewable energy to sustain ourselves if we wanna work on it. And this is the one of the graph which got my attention. If you go through what you are doing, we can see that carbon emission will not be that different. But one of the studies says that in about 2030, in 20-30 years, if we don't, the temperature will change 2 degrees, which will be very harmful for human. So if we need to keep it below the 2 degree, we need to reduce carbon emission very efficiently. So this is the electricity generation. In the 2030, we are producing maximum electricity from the coal. I didn't know that. I didn't know. I thought one from hydropower from the wind. We are producing the electricity. Electricity is electricity doesn't produce the carbon. What? I have the data. So it will go on now in 2035. We can expect in future in 2035 we need to produce wind and solar. We need to produce electricity from the wind and solar. Okay, and reduce the coal. That's what I need to do. I got it from the different things like the EPP result. They so they're different. There are many which makes the report for them for the everywhere like this carbon emission. So I got to know about that during this result. So our main conclusion is we need to reduce the heat pipe when it's the heating using the traditional like the heater and like the boiling. Okay, so electricity and now in the current scenario, electricity may use coal or the natural gases, but it also uses wind and solar. In the coming future, we are moving toward the renewable, so maximum electricity will be used by wind and solar, which will be very environmental friendly. Heat form with the electricity, it will be very beneficial. That it's our results.